Hi guys, Sandy from the Padel School here. In this video today we're going to do another technique analysis. So this video was sent by Amanda in Sweden and she was struggling with her flat smash and particularly the grip with the flat smash. So today we're going to look at that video, analyse her technique and give her some suggestions and drills she can do to improve that. Now before I forget, please click the subscribe button and also the bell notification so you make sure that you get these videos every week, and it also shows me that you're enjoying this content on the channel. Amanda, so looking at your smash at the moment, the main problem is that you're moving your grip. So you're going from your continental grip, you're moving your hand round so that it ends up being a flat smash like this instead of keeping the continental grip and pronating your wrist. Here you can see the body position is good, you turn in the shoulders and the hips so you're in the right position, a nice trophy position, but you can see that hand has slipped round on the grip, meaning that you've got that flat contact and you're not pronating with your wrist. The reason we want to keep the continental grip is because it's the same grip, firstly, that you use for the other shots, but also it gives you a lot more flexibility and accuracy. From this position, it's very difficult for you to be accurate on the court, whereas like this, you can just have subtle movements of your wrist and hand, and you can control the ball at the other side of the court. So let's see where this slip happens. At the beginning it looks quite like the continental grip, potentially slightly round, but you can see right at the back here is when you turn that hand and it becomes flat. And a real telltale sign is at the end here, putting your left hand on the racket and moving your grip round like you did. So a good way to practice this is basically to get a small coin, to put it on your grip under your index finger. So you put your hand on the racket and you put the coin, you can see that it's under my finger like this, and I got to make sure obviously that my hand is in the continental grip. And so now when I practice, if I do move my hand, the coin slips and you notice it straight away, because a big problem is that players are doing this subconsciously and moving their hand back subconsciously and you don't really even realize that it's happening. So a good way to practice is basically to have that coin under your finger and just to hit the ball down against your own glass, just to get you used to pronating, because at the beginning it's going to feel really weird, yeah? So from this position I'm keeping the continental grip, I throw the ball up and I'm just hitting down into my own back glass. And you can see that I've ended up keeping the continental grip and I use pronation to get my hand and the contact in the right place. And really, before you go into a game or someone feeds you a basket of balls, just do a few like this, just so you build confidence, you get that feeling, and then you can go into a basket of balls would be ideally the next step, so you can practice keeping that same grip, and then you obviously want to practice it in match play. If we looked at another area to work on this smash, it would be to reach up for the ball. Here you can see that the arm is still a bit bent at the elbow with the contact, and also the contact is low down on the racket face when it should be at the top of the racket face. But for me, predominantly you should really be trying to work on that grip first and then focus on the other things. So in this video you can see we gave a little exercise to try and keep your hand in that continental grip, and this is something that players really struggle with. Either they're not in the right grip to begin with when they're in the ready position, or they start in the right grip and then they move the hand, either using their left hand to move the racket, or sometimes they just do it at the top of the action without really even realizing it. So one of those drills with the coin is a good way to kind of keep that focus there, and you'll notice straight away, and once you get into a good habit with that, then it'll be easier when you come into your matches. Now if you enjoyed this technical analysis, I'll put a link down in the description. Basically you send me your video, I'll do an analysis on that video and send you a short video back like this where I'm giving you a few kind of tips and tricks on how to improve that area of your game.